Hey y'all. Okay, so Z, I did not change the description. I guess that was confusing, right? What the title is. Although my Vivo keeps changing everything to like live or something. I don't know what's going on with that. So, how are y'all? How are y'all? Hopefully you're good. Okay. So tonight we're going to be doing a little snowman. Oh, guess I better hit this. Isn't he cute? This is our little snowman. He's so cute. I don't know why it's frozen. Okay, hold on, y'all. I got issues over here. All right. I'm gonna close that out. Okay. So let's try this again. Okay. Whew. Holy cow. Those comments are going fast. What y'all doing? Y'all okay? All right, so here it is. Here's the sign. He's so cute. Isn't he cute? So he's got red, black, and green on him. So I thought we haven't done very much with the 21 inch. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 21 inch and then a 10 inch. These are cut at 20 inches. So remember, if you wanna have one in every tie, then you have to cut it at 20 inches. So that's what these are cut at. It's probably not a color combination. Awesome, that you probably would have thought of. But see, he's got this cute little scarf. And so that scarf allows us to bring in those colors. Because I didn't want it to just be red and black. Because I love red and black, but I wanted a little something extra. All right, so we've got a lime frame here. We're going to use 21 inch green mesh, the emerald green, and then we're going to do red and black woodland ruffles. So we're going to do woodland ruffles, but we'll do the poof first. Alrighty. When you're doing these poof, me too, right? Especially when you're doing it with the 21 inch mesh. You can make your wreath really big, or you can kind of try to keep it a little bit smaller. Not everybody likes like the hugely giant wreaths like I do. So if you really kind of want it, oh Facebook, why do you do this to me? If you really want it to be really nice and big, then you will put on a third layer. If you don't, you're just going to do the 2 layers. Yeah. All right. Now let's see if I can find myself where I can actually see what people are saying. Okay. Here we go. So starting this, we're going to just gather it up at the end. Doesn't have to be perfect, because we're going to trim it off. And I would go ahead and take those little edges and just kind of tuck them under at the bottom. Oh no! I'm telling you, everything is getting hacked these days. Okay, I'm going to take this. I'm going to use a zip tie to start it because I don't want to use that first tie. The reason I do that is so that when you come back around, you can't tell where I started and where I stopped. Okay. So that's why that zip tie helps us. Let me see if I can zoom this in a little. There. Okay. I'm going to trim this off because it's just a hot mess. There. Okay. All right. So we're going to do the poof first, and then we'll come back and do our woodland ruffles with this. Let me show you the ribbons too. So we've got our cute little snowman. He has all the same colors. And then we have a green, a red, and a white. And you'll probably notice that I could have gone with lime green, but I decided to go with the darker because I really kind of wanted the darker. It's going to give a bigger contrast. 21 inches scary. I promise it's not scary. I'm going to show you how easy it is. It's the lights in here. I don't know why the lights tend to make things look a little bit yellow, but see, can you see? It is lime green. Okay. So what we do is we're going to go just like we do with our 10-inch mesh, exactly the same way. All right. It's just a bigger mesh. All right. So we go to that first tie, then to that second tie. We go back to the first tie. Cancer is very cool. And then we just spread it out. So the only difference is there's a little bit more to spread, but other than that, it's the same mesh. Okay, so don't be intimidated. Same thing. 1, 2, and back. This is just so you get consistent sized ties. Green and red makes it look brown. That's weird. Yeah, it's the difference between the lights, the camera, you know, all of the weird things that go on. Hello, hello. Okay, like that. You can tell this is green though, right? It's pretty green. Well, the lime green kind of looks a little yellowy. Yeah, and you know what? I think it's because, yeah, it's because it's that lime color. That lime color has more yellow in it than the green does. The darker greens, yeah, it has more blue.
That one is green.
It is. This one is green. And I wanted it to be green because we want that nice contrast. Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird. Sometimes the stuff on camera looks different. Pictures also. I just don't know what that is. But remember, you won't see ties. So, it won't matter. It just won't matter. I'm trying to work on something with angels for y'all for tomorrow. See what we can come up with.
Huh?
Angels. They wanted something with angels. The red is 10-inch. So this one's 21. This one's 10. You can see kind of the difference. See, so it's not, it's maybe like half of what the 21 inch is. Okay, so right straight across there, and then back. Oh, Z, you're gonna see that I answered a comment, and I answered it because I knew it would upset you. So I answered it. It is emerald green. Yeah, you can use this method, of course. There's so many methods you could use. All right, so we're gonna go to the top. What I'm gonna do is pull it right up, like straight up top, so that I can get to that one that's right here. Okay. I think you'll see what I mean when you look at the comment. It would have upset you. Didn't upset me. I actually kind of thought it was funny, but because they said the comment was something like, it took too long for me to make a wreath, and I thought that was kind of funny. Because I don't know anybody who makes wreaths faster than me. So, I thought that was kind of funny. Alright. Cardinals and black and white cows. Okay. So, here's the thing with the Poofs, right? So, you're holding your hands like this. And so it makes it easier as you're pulling it out and putting it in. So you're not really having to hold a lot more. So don't stress about that, because you're not going to have to pull it out until it's already tied. And then it's easier, and so it's not really going to be more difficult. I thought it was funny, because a lot of times people tell me I go too fast. So I thought that was that was funny. I'm sure he didn't mean it to be funny, but I found it funny. So, yeah. Yeah. There we go. I try not to go too fast, but I certainly don't go very slow. Yeah, I like working with it. Okay, there we go. One thing that I like about the 21-inch mesh is that when you put it on, you don't have to stress and worry about covering the base, because it's going to cover the base immediately because it's thicker. Thank you. Okay, Catherine Neff, I gotta tell you something funny. Yesterday, when I made that tier tray, I glued it all together. Was that yesterday? That was yesterday, right? I think that was yesterday, yeah. And I accidentally got something on it, and I was gonna take it apart. Yeah, you could not get that sucker apart if you had, I don't even know what. I tried. I can't. Yeah, so let me just tell you that just using the glue makes it absolutely extraordinarily strong, and it will not come apart. Go! Alright, so see, this is where we started here. So our tie's here. We haven't used it yet. See, now when I put this on, you're going to be able to tell where we started and where we stopped. It's not Grinchmas, but it kind of looks like it, right? This is what we're making. Isn't he cute? He's got a little green on him. Oh, and if you didn't see, this is what we're making. Okay. I really like to do this. What difference does it make with the ruffles down or the ruffles up? I mean, it doesn't make a huge difference. It just gives it a slightly different look, but stylized wise, there's really no difference. You can, even with the woodland ruffle, you can do it up or down. And just remember, there's no rules. There's no rules. No rules. Alright. So I just cut this off. And then I'm going to zip tie this piece. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. I think he's cute. Okay. And then we'll just trim it. There we go. See, and I have it just kind of tucked in there. And so even if it's on a door, it's going to look nice and neat, right? There. I just used regular wood glue. I'll have to come on and show y'all just how strong it is. Because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to take it apart and I'm going to do this and this. Yeah. No, I'm not. Because it is on there. Like on there, on there. My dad came and looked at it and he said, yeah, you're not getting that off. I thought that was funny. All right, so we're going to be saving these 21-inch rolls because we're going to take several of these rolls and we're going to use them in one wreath. Okay. Yeah, I like the snowman. Well, I made the sign to match this little. I cut these at 20 inches, and then the poofs are approximately 10 inches. Okay. How do you price the wreaths? So what you need to do, especially when you're first starting out, is you need to take the cost and you need to multiply it by 2.2, and then you can add in like 15% or 25% for labor. Okay. So see, if you do your woodland ruffle and you put it up like this, that's what it looks like. If you put it like this, that's what it looks like, right? So the big difference is you can see the curls a little bit better if it's up. Almost always have leftover 21-inch mesh. Yes. Yes, yes. I sure do. And that's another good thing about the 21-inch mesh is that you can go through multiple wreaths with one roll, which you really can't do with the 10-inch. So if you more like want to have a base and then add a color on with it, then 21-inch is really great. I did not go around 3 times. I went around twice. Just because I didn't want this one to be super duper duper large. If I want it to be really large, I'll go 3 times, and that just makes it really big. Really big. Yeah, even if you go around 3 times, there's still... So the last time we went around 3 times, this is how much was left. Can you see? So yeah, there's gonna be leftover. That's normal. Okay. I see, that's why I thought that comment was funny. I was like, okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it just gives it a little bit different look if you go up or down. What I like about this is that we've got the contrast of the darker green with the red and the lighter green. So you have several contrasts going on. This is gonna make it pop more. So if I go around a 3rd time, I just do a 2nd one right across the top. I don't go back to the bottom. So if I had to do the bottom, I would have to do 10 pieces. If I do the top, I do 8. So I only go around the top if I do a 3rd one. Yeep. Yes, it looks fine if you have partial rolls. So especially if you use my little trick of using the zip ties, then you can kind of zip tie them like right in the little same spot, one ending, one beginning, and then you can't really tell where one starts and one stops. Yeah, You're right, that's what they do. And I do have lots of those. Well, I can tell you that you will never, ever, 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 ever hear me say something like they stole my idea. Because I give them freely. So you never have to worry about that from me. And honestly, who has time to watch all those people? I don't. I just have too much. Yes, you can make the poof with a 10 edge. Absolutely. And we do that a lot. I just have always done things quickly. I don't know why. It's not like I don't know, I just do. I did that when I tested too. It used to irritate the professors. Oh, thank you. But I either know it or I don't. Sitting there looking at it isn't going to get me to understand it any better. So. Really? We did, when did we do that last one with the 21 inch and we did the 3? Do you remember, Z? Because I don't remember which one it was. It was something with green, I think. Or it might have been red.
What?
I did one with the 21 inch and I did 3 layers. I think it was red. Yeah, zip tie them. The 2 together. Like if you're running out of one roll and you're putting it into another roll, then if you zip tie them in the same spot, like right before a tie, then you can tuck it underneath the little poof here, and you're never going to be able to see where it started. Yeah, we sure did. Yeah, it was pretty recent. I'm sure we can figure it out. Oh, maybe it was a Halloween one. I can't remember.
I don't remember, but I know.
See, we moved all the wreaths because of the retreat. Absolutely, that's the whole idea of sharing ideas. I mean, here's the thing. If you put a picture out on social media, don't be upset when someone makes something similar, because you just shared it. It's now in the public purview. So you can't copyright a method, right? So I know I hadn't either for a while, and then somebody said, would you start using it? And I thought, okay. And I was like, oh, I forgot how much I like this stuff. Especially if you want to, you know, just start your base. Because you could, I think you could pretty much almost get through 2 wreaths with this. And then you could just use the 10 inch. There it is. Oh, you did 4 layers. Yep, you sure can. There's so many ways you can do things, y'all. And I mean, we're supposed to help each other, not tear each other down. That's not what we're supposed to do. So you aren't going to catch me doing that. Okay, so the trick with getting the poofs even is to measure it evenly, right? So what we do is we pull it kind of tight going to this one, then this one. So the poof is this long, and then when you go back, it makes the poofs even because the ties are set out evenly. Yeah. Am I going to have an Etsy class soon? That's a good question. Hello. We may do another workshop. I know we're going to be doing, we're going to do a holiday one here pretty soon. We're going to put the holiday and the bow all together. So we won't be doing two separate ones. We'll do it all at the same time. How are you doing? Oh, and I started recording videos for the business channel I'm setting up. I'm excited. You can do poof only if you want. Absolutely, you don't have to put anything extra on it. Just your ribbons, and we'll do one with just that if you want to see what that looks like. A workshop is like where you get things like over a week or something like that, or several days, and we kind of give out the training over the several days so that you're not, you know, fire hose learning. And then we have like Zoom calls so you can ask questions and stuff like that. That's what a workshop is. I did not. Well, I did have a kidney stone. I know Leah was sick. I don't know if that's how the whole thing got started, but who knows? I'm going to, Anna, promise.
This one has the third row in it.
Oh, pretty. Which one is it? Oh! Yeah, it was the orange. This one had the third row in it. Look here. See how full that is? See how you can see that extra row right there? Thank you.
You're welcome.
At the end, I'll show y'all kind of a
Side by side.
side by side.
Side by side.
Yeah.
Side by side. What you think, fellas? What you think? She says, I think you need to keep scratching my back. That's what she thinks.
Oh yeah, if you scratch Bella's back once, then it's like it's on. She's like, I'm done. You have to stay here and pet me. Yeah. Leah did. Leah had it. And I think Cece did. Share Bear's here. Hello. Teresa, she's here. This is the Deco Mesh Ruffle tool. It helps you make ruffles and hold your ribbons together. It's in my shop. It's also in my bio. It's just shop hardworkingmom.com. Yeah, see, when I had COVID, I had the fever and the whole, I didn't have it very long, like 2 days, but I don't know. I'm glad I didn't get it, because I sure don't want to take anything home to my parents. That's the last thing I want to do. So you're talking about the square wreath from the Dollar Tree, right? Well, I didn't say I was never going to do it. I just said we're going to take a little break. We've got to find better places to host it. I've got to get my mom through this stuff she's going through. So okay, there we go. So we got the bottom done. You see how it helps to get these ribbons kind of really standing up because that 21-inch mesh is taller. Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So we're going to do the top. See, I had, you know what I had? Mom's kind of off and on. She's not feeling real great today. We've got to figure out her stomach issues. I don't think I have done the, oh yes, I have done the witch's hat wreath from the Dollar Tree. Yes, yes I have. It's been a while since I did one, but I still have some. Yeah, she has IBS, and it's really bad. She keeps having these flare-ups. Thank you. I am. You want to see the sign? That's the sign. I'll see it. And then she gets too sick to go to rehab, and so we've got to, I need to start looking for a better doctor, because whenever I take her to her doctor, he's like, ah, well, she has IBS, there's nothing you can do. I just don't think that's right. There has to be something we can do. I mean, who wants to feel like that? I just don't think he's the right one for us, the right doctor. Thank you. So I gotta find the right place for her. Yeah, we could do a scarecrow one. That would be fun. Yeah, so we had her check for diverticulitis, and they said it wasn't there. But she's had it like within the last 4 months. So yeah, I know it does. And I just feel like there has to be something. My mesh tool works better than yours. I think it's just because I'm used to using it. What kind of problems are you having with it? Yeah, Mom's had diverticulitis a couple times. I don't know. It just seems like, I don't know. She does see a GI doc, and he just never, like, you know, we go in and he's like, well, I'm sorry you feel bad. That's like kind of it. I don't know. He just kind of brushes her off, and I just don't like that. It just doesn't feel like care. It feels like get him in, get him out kind of thing. So yeah, she takes something. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, see, and I think that's what it is. I think she has triggers, and we can't figure out what those are. And I think that's what it is. But I think we need somebody who would work with us to help us figure that out. He's not. Exactly, see, and there's just no good GI doctors here, so I think I need to like take her somewhere else. So are you putting your own pipe cleaners on? I wish I could remember the name of it. Mama, are you still on here? Stress triggers. Yeah, I know it does. What's the name of that medicine you're on, Mama? Vental? Is that it? Y'all, we have a list. But I don't have them all memorized because both of them take, and then I take a few. I don't even have my own memorized. Does she eat any fruit? Yes, she does. She eats bananas a lot. But she doesn't have milk. She has soy milk. No, not soy milk. Almond milk. Is there anything going in the center of the ribbons? No, just the ties there. So if you have trouble with your ribbons kind of staying open, you can put little things in them. What you can do is take your ties and instead of tucking it under, roll it. Almost like a little roll, like this. And even that can kind of help keep them separated. Ah, there you go, Mom. It could be fruit. That does not sound like fun. Is that one of those tests where you have to drink all the stuff? That's not fun. We've had to do a few of those. She's my mom. I'm gonna take care of Mom. Well, see, the primary says, oh, I wish that this friend of mine was near here because he specializes in that stuff. Yeah. I think it's because all the doctors here are, you know, run by the hospital. And so they can only suggest the doctors that are in the, you know, hospital thing. And that would be that doctor. So, yeah. I don't know. But I have some friends in Augusta where the teaching hospital is from when I was working at the hospitals. So maybe I'll see if there's a good one down there. I think it's diet related too. We just can't figure out what it is. Oh, do you see that, Mama? Those bananas might be your problem. Yeah, she takes dicyclamine. That I know she takes. Oh, man. We all have a lot of stomach issues, don't we? Hey, Susan. I know. It is very hard to figure out. It is, it is. So were your days all messed up this week? Because my days were all messed up this week.
Mine too. Have you thought more about doing a day trip?
I was just about to say something about that. So this lady is supposed to come over here and talk to me about my wreaths or something on Friday. So do you want to go up Saturday?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm up for it. We could take turns driving.
That'll work. Or I can drive. I mean, I don't mind.
Okay.
Because we're not. Okay.
I will not be, like, you know, going overboard.
Yeah. I'm like, I need flowers for my cousin's grave, so Thanksgiving I can put out his Christmas flowers, but other than that, that's my shopping.
Yeah, hopefully we can get Dawn to get there a little early and save us a seat. To Florida? Yeah.
Oh, that's that ice maker.
I see. I told you.
Like, what is that noise?
It keeps messing me up, and it's kind of freaking me out a little bit. I was sitting in my office, and I'm like, "What's that noise? What's that noise?"
Oh,
especially if it's like dark. It was, yeah. Especially if it's like kind of, I don't know, kind of quiet, and then it's like.
It just sounds creepy.
Yeah, I did do the Woodland Ruffles at 20 inches. So if you're going to do one in every tie, then it has to be cut at 20 inches. Because if you cut it at 30, you won't have enough for the whole wreath. I just need to go back and change the description. I was busy recording videos for the new channel. Yeah. Uh-oh, what happened? See, I told her the physician's assistant told us no nuts. Oh. So no nuts, seeds, berries, or strawberries, and no beef. Yeah, we kind of already knew about the beef thing. We eat mostly chicken, and yeah, she only has almond milk. Oh, see, that's gonna be hard for her because she loves Coke, regular Coke. So, yeah, but she doesn't have one every day. She mostly has it when we go somewhere, because then we can go buy Chick-fil-A. Her favorite. She'll say, while we're out, and then I know what's coming next. While we're out, can we go to Chick-fil-A? Well, like I'm going to say no. Yeah, no. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay, so your rotary cutter fell apart. Alright, so is it this kind or is it the other kind? This kind. Make sure you have your blade on correct, because that might be what's wrong. Alright, Chick-fil-A, yum. Yeah, I'm going to see if I can find some. No tomatoes. Oh. You're eating hot sauce? Susan says she's eating hot sauce. Hey, Susan, guess who's here?
Is she on YouTube or Facebook?
Facebook. Coconut milk. That's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, see, I don't think that the Coke is the problem. Because it's not really, like, those aren't the days that she has, like, a flare-up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think she pretty much knows about the no tomatoes thing. It just limits you. Makes it hard. Alright. There. Oh, look how cute that is. Okay, let's open y'all back up here. Yeah, I don't think she eats anything with seeds. Well, actually, she does like that granola from Chick-fil-A, and that probably has seeds in it. See how cute that is? Now watch. Oh, that's cute. Huh? Oh, because I am. You're like, why are you live in there? Where? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Why am I thinking tonight is Thursday?
Yeah, the acid causes all kinds of problems. I'm sure it does. It is Share Bear. Okay. Alright. I put little snowflakey things in the back of the sign. Can you see it? It's so cute. She's actually on my page, I think. Yeah, so that's why I wanted to use several different colors, because, so look at this, right? That little green, that part of green is just gonna, kind of, I am gonna make a bow. It will just kind of blend in because there's so much red and black. But when you put it up here and it has green all around it, then it pulls that green out. So that's what you want to do when you're designing. You want to pick out one of the colors that's not real prevalent and pull that out. That's what helps to really set it off. She hates to record her food. I could try. Ooh. Okay. I think it's because she can't see a pattern with the food and then she gets frustrated. But maybe if I help her. We always make a bow, so we will definitely do that. Yep, tomatoes has acid. Yes, it does. Oh, do you get, well, see, I like full wreaths. That's my thing, right? I really like my wreaths to be full. Okay. Let's get our weaving needle here. Oh, so you put baking soda in it to pull the acid out? That's smart. Okay, so I'm just gonna, see, I threaded it. This is plastic. Love these things. Okay, I just push it right down through the mesh. See, and you can see where it comes out right there. It's not gonna hurt that mesh. The mesh already has holes in it. So, there. See, I just twist it around several times. Trim it off. That girl is sacked out. Okay. She is like, I am out of here. I'm sleeping. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Yep, go big or go home. Yeah, I don't do small stuff. Is she rubbing her legs?
Yeah, her little feet were twitching and she was whooping.
Oh, that's so funny.
Until I coughed and then it woke her up.
Oh, she probably does have scar tissue. Oh, that's a good idea too. I can make my own tomato sauce if I knew what to kind of add that would help her. Oh, I used to live there. I'll look that up because that's not that far from us. It's only like an hour and a half. It'd be worth it if we could get somebody. All right, so I'm just going to kind of pull my ribbons out. That. Okay. Having to put everything in. You just kind of refluff them. That's cute. Too cute. All right, let's make a bow, and then I'll show you the difference between the 2 and the 3 layers with the 21-inch. Alrighty. She just ran out. I don't know where she went. Maybe outside? She might have gone outside to smoke. Okay. Alright, so we'll start off with the red. There is a link to the mesh roller right on our shop. Which tool? This tool? This is a Deco Mesh Ruffle tool. This is the Easy Bow Stow and Go. Both in my shop. This back here is the mesh roller. Okay, so let's do like right around 7-inch tail. Bye, Linda. Okay. We'll do 6 inches. Okay. And 6 right there. Okay, trim that off. And then I'll pull them out separate like this. All right, now, if this confuses you, flip your bow maker and just go as you normally go. Oh, this is a weaving needle. You can get them at Wreath Decor by Dawn. She carries these. They're amazing. Just look it up online. This is 26 gauge wire that I use. And I like to do the silver because it kind of blends in a little better. Sometimes you can find it in green. Yeah, you want to see the snowman ribbon? There he is. Can you see him? With his cute little face. Yeah, so the ones I get are a little bit longer. These are 6 inches long and they're plastic. So see how it has, just like you would, like if you were gonna sew something. And you can use them in grapevines, you can use them in wreaths, and they work super well. Super, super well. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing here. We're gonna have 2 loops on this side, 1 loop on this side, and 2 tails. Yes. Dawn's our needle girl. That kind of sounds funny, but y'all know what I mean. Dawn has all the prizes. Okay. Now we would flip back over again. This is just so you don't have to change which direction you're putting your tails on. Ooh, do you make goat cheese? I love goat cheese. Isn't it? That ribbon is so cute. I like the Irish butter. That's my favorite butter. Okay. So this is a spider bow. Let's put the white back up here. And then the green again, just to give it some more legs. Okay, and then you would flip again. If you don't want to flip, then you just start your tails off on each side. Okay. Isn't he so cute? He's so cute. Now he has a pretty strong pattern, so we're gonna have to twist aside. Okay. I'm gonna twist this side because then I only have to twist one. So to do that, you just lift it up and you twist it. See, and now they all go in the same direction. Haha, I was pretty blonde at one time. Okay, so that's funny. So I was pulling out videos from when I first started my channel for the new channel. It has all the business stuff on it because I thought, oh, I could probably use some of my older videos. Yeah, no. I definitely am a lot different now than I was then. And this video was from like when I was in the guest room. So I stopped and started a lot when I was talking. I was like, Lord, I was a nervous mess back then. So there's our indention. Okay, so just hold it, slide it around. I hadn't really gotten my legs under me yet as far as doing videos. Oh, that parva is bad stuff. I'm so glad. I like it too. Okay, so we should have 2 white, 2 green, and 1 red, and 1 snowman little legs, tails. Okay. I like to pull those out first because it makes it a little bit easier when I am fluffing. So I'll go ahead and pull those out. This is what helps round out the bow. There we go. And then I will do the loops. I think we have some in stock actually, the bow maker. Wait, this tail goes on this side. Okay. So you see with this bow, you do have an even number. It just doesn't seem like it because you're doing it in 3s, but you really do because you have like 1, then 2, 1, then 2. So you end up with 6 on one side and 6 on the other side. It just doesn't seem like it is even, but it is. See? You just kind of spread your tails out where you need them. Might need to trim a couple off because I am notorious about forgetting that. Like that one. Like this one. There. And that one. And I will cut these going in different directions just because I kind of like that look. No, but I can sure do that. World peace. I'd be happy to do a world peace sign. There you go. So if you wanted to put it on the wreath, you could put it like down here. That's super cute. You could put it up here on the top. That's really cute too. I kind of like it on the top. I tend to like to do it towards the corner if I'm going to do it on the wreath itself. Let me lift y'all up a little bit. No, we have 6-inch, 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch in the rounds. And then we have 7x9, 6x12. Then I think we have 4x6, 5x7. We have a lot of different sizes. Yeah. See, you put the bow on, you can put it like right here, right down here. Any of those places would work. All right, now look here. This is the one where we did 2 layers with the poof. This one we did 3. Okay, so you see how much thicker that one is than that one? You see how you can see the mesh a lot more in this one than you can in this one? You see how this one is really, really thick, and this one is thick but not like that. So that kind of gives you an idea of what happens when you put that third poof layer on it. That's what it does. All right, y'all. Thank you. I'm going to try to do an angel something for tomorrow. So we'll see if I can put something together. Hopefully tomorrow goes well and it shouldn't be a problem. So the depth would be, let's see, this one. Let's see, this one's about 8 or 9 inches in depth. This one's about 5 or 6. So definitely a difference. Thank you. Awesome. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 8. And pretty soon we'll do something with the leftover mesh we've been saving. So yeah, it's the thickness, right? The depth. The around is going to be the same. So my wreaths always come out about 24 inches wide. And then between 6 and 8 inches deep, depending on how much I put in it. But yeah. Yeah. For sure. Yes, it would still fit in the 22-22 6 box. It would still fit. You too. It is a sign of ribbon set. Yes, yes. For sure. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go live in the morning at the store, at the marketplace, and do. I'm either gonna do the Christmas tree with the little holes for the lights, or I'm gonna do the church. And then Friday I'll do the other one, whichever one I didn't do. Okay? So, all right. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Oh, and we'll send out links as soon as we get those new channels started, so you can start watching the stuff over on those, and then you'll see them disappear from Hardworking Mom's channel. Bye, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have